Rider community, I want you to know that I really miss seeing everyone, and who would have ever thought our school year was going to end this way. I feel so sorry for the seniors, and they've made such great sacrifices this school year, and they've handled themselves with such grace. Today, we're going to honor all of our seniors for all the great things that they have done throughout their high school career. We have no doubt the class of 2020 will still continue to remain positive during this tough time because their futures are so bright. It seems like it was just yesterday that we were all in our opening day assembly, and I really want you to think back to remember those themes that we talked about during that assembly. Don't hold back. Always give it your best. Get a little bit better each day, small improvement, and work together. We hope that you're all safe and that you're all healthy, and we can't wait to see you again. I hope you enjoy the program. Thank you. The first award is the Principal's Recognition of Leadership Award. Each year, many students contribute to the community that is Roosevelt, getting involved in many of our co-curricular activities as well as going above and beyond in the classroom setting. This year, I'd like to recognize a student who did just that on a daily basis. Her heart for our school and the people it serves shines brightly in all that she does. Her selfless acts include bringing snacks on a whim, presenting ideas that benefit students, and being a friend when one is needed. Most notably, this recipient has given her time serving the class of 2020 as the class co-president for the past 4 years and implementing her initiative to install the Rough Rider Rolling Wardrobe, a place where students can find all types of clothing for free. She's a strong young woman who has always taken the initiative to try new events and traditions for the betterment of our school community. Her actions and reactions are always with the mindset of what's best for everyone else, which is the essence of great leadership. Please join me in recognizing the following student for her leadership and bringing meaning to student involvement. Katie Coolis. Congratulations, Katie!
Student Council gives students an opportunity to develop leadership by organizing and carrying out school activities and service projects. In addition to planning events that contribute to school spirit and community welfare, the Student Council is the voice of the student body. The Student Council officers promoted many events at TRHS this year, including homecoming, powder puff football, dodgeball, the winter dance, class and open forums, the Halloween parade, flower sales, Teddy on the Shelf, a blood drive in honor of A.J. Nicholson, and new this year, the homecoming parade and fair.
Leading this fabulous group are Secretary of Forums, Gianna Ferrara, Secretary of Elections, Isabella Rodriguez, Secretary of Fundraising, Claire Freed, our Treasurer, Riley Corthane, our Corresponding Secretary, Bella Jividan, our Recording Secretary, Ryan Reinhardt, our Vice President, Jillian Hanna, and last, our energetic, caring, determined President, Abby Keller. Thank you all for making the good times happen here at RHS.
I would like to recognize 4 ladies who jumped right into leading the class of 2023. Thank you for committing your time to the freshman class. Your dedication and leadership during the first year of high school did not go unnoticed. I will now recognize the freshman class officers. President, Maddie Samako. Vice President, Gabby Larson. Secretary, Helen Plicka. And Treasurer, Allison Zeman. Thank you very much.
Hello. On behalf of myself and Mrs. Flaherty, with a special thank you for Mrs. Titus and the rest of the class of 2022, we would like to give a special thank you to the following class officers. Miss Charlotte Crow, Miss Sydney Levery, Miss Amira Fawad, Miss Paige Thompson, and Miss Rhea Ross. Thank you 5 for doing so much this year, going above and beyond, and we all are really looking forward to the next couple of years with working with you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great day.
The advisors for the graduating class of 2021 would like to acknowledge the class officers for the 2019-2020 school year. Their hard work contributed to successful fundraising, which will ensure a strong start to their senior year. Each class officer attended fundraising opportunities and planning meetings in order to function as a cohesive team, but their unique skills truly set them apart. As class president, we recognize Brandon Harvey for his leadership and dedication. As class vice president, we recognize Patrick Gallagher for his positive attitude and diligence. As class treasurer, we recognize Chloe Neach-Kutch for her innovative ideas. As class secretary, we recognize Claire Locks for her organizational skills and attention to detail. Thank you to each of you for your commitment and devotion to the graduating class of 2021.
The class of 2020 officers. Ms. Dolan and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you. Katie Koulis, Luca Larkin, Laura Zaleski, Sydney Golden, and Kyle Dorshik. You guys have done an outstanding job over the years. You have been a wonderful example and mentor to so many of your classmates. You have led in leadership for the silent auction, prom works, countless fundraising opportunities, all the activities for the senior year, and so on and so on and so on. Again, Ms. Dolan and I would just like to thank you for all of your time, your effort, your contributions. You've given a lot to serve this class. I can't wait to see the wonderful things that you guys are going to do as you leave RHS. Katie, I'm joking with you. I know that you probably already have thoughts and plans for the class reunion. Just wish you well. We thank you again. We love you and we're going to miss you. Have a good day. Have a good afternoon. Have a good rest of the year. Just go on and be writers, rough riders throughout your life. Ms. Dolan and I would like to thank the New York City Planning Committee, Missy Rodesheim, Abby Keller, Joseph Gavriloff, Elizabeth Gavriloff, and Braden Harris. You guys did an outstanding job planning and preparing for the New York City trip. Too bad we didn't get a chance to go and spend a wonderful time in New York City, looking at sites and just creating senior memories. We still wanted to take the time to thank you guys. You did an outstanding job. You represented the class of 2020 outstandingly. And just know that your efforts are appreciated by your class and by your advisors and by all of RHS.
The Freshman Connections program uses research-based methods to provide student-centered activities that strive to ensure that all RHS freshmen develop the academic, social, and emotional tools needed for a successful transition to high school. Please help me in celebrating these amazing freshman mentors who give countless hours to make freshman year exciting and fun for so many students. Thank you, mentors, for being the bright stars for our freshmen.
Our world is increasingly interconnected. Trade, environmental, and political issues cross national boundaries freely. Our international students this year offered our school community a new understanding of cultural differences behind the headlines, a rich source of ideas and insights about themselves, as well as their country, and more importantly, their friendship and their fun personalities. We thank you for bravely leaving your family and friends behind and visiting with us this year. Our lives have been enriched ever so much. We want to recognize Sean Mosier, Elliot Suter, Christian Hoffner, and Andrea Iglesias Alvarez.
Each year, following a nomination process by our faculty and staff, with an interview selection process by the Kent American Legion, Roosevelt High School's Buckeye Boys and Girls State delegates are chosen. Last June, these delegates received a scholarship to attend an intensive week-long seminar in which they live and learn about government at the state and local levels. Congratulations to the following young men who were selected to represent Theodore Roosevelt High School at the Buckeye Boys State Leadership Seminar held at Bowling Green State University last June. Kyle Dorshik, Joseph Gavriloff, and Maxwell Spear. Congratulations to the following young women who represented our school and the Kent community at Buckeye Girls State last June. Katie Koulis. Congratulations.
I'm proud to award this year's Best Thespian to two students who have been involved in the theater productions all 4 years of high school. Each has over 55 thespian points, participated in leading roles in both productions this year, and was voted on by all fellow thespians here at Theodore Roosevelt High School. I am very excited to announce these awards for Ben Urban and Leah Shepard. Congratulations, you absolutely deserve it.
Hello, I'm Corey Fowler, the Director of Choirs at Roosevelt High School, and I'm here and honored to present a senior with two of our awards that we give to a senior every year. The first one is the Jack HURD Choral Dedication Award. Jack HURD was a longtime educator and assistant principal in the Kent City Schools. This award is voted on by everyone in the choral department. Everyone must select one senior that they think exemplifies citizenship, dedication, and respect within the choral program. The other award is the C.M. Scheer Choral Achievement Award. C.M. Scheer is a professor emeritus of Kent State and was the director of choral activities at KSU for many years. This award is given to a senior who has been in choir all 4 years of high school, has shown citizenship in the choir program, and plans to study music in the future. I'm so honored to give both of these awards to Laura Zaleski. Laura is this year's student choir president, and she has exemplified all of those criteria for both awards. Congratulations, Laura, and thank you so much for your service and your musicianship to the choral program over these 4 years.
Born in 1854, John Philip Sousa gained early notoriety as director of the President's own Marine Band, and he went on to organize his own professional band. The Sousa Band became famous throughout North America and Europe, and the band made a world tour in 1910. Known primarily for his marches, Sousa also composed several operas and many orchestral works. He also was a strong supporter of school music programs. The John Philip Sousa Band Award is the most prestigious band award a high school student can receive. The certificate reads, "In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires." I am pleased to present this year's John Philip Sousa Band Award to Luke Bontrager.
The National School Orchestra Award is the highest award given in orchestral music at the high school level. The award, bestowed through a vote by members of the orchestra, acknowledges excellence in playing and contributions to the ensemble. The certificate reads, "In recognition of singular merit and outstanding contribution to the success of the school orchestra, for displaying an unusual degree of loyalty and cooperation, and for exemplifying that high standard of conduct that is the aim of the school instrumental program. This year's National School Orchestra Award recipient is Ava Reichek."
Each year, the Kent Lions Club recognizes students nominated by the school counselor and administrators for best demonstrating the following character traits: accepting responsibility, doing work promptly and efficiently, they are trustworthy, and most of all, compassionate toward their peers. These students respect authority and are honest and fair. They go above and beyond the call of duty to help others. The recipients this year for the senior class are Gabby Armstrong and Corey Newberg. Congratulations.
The next award is the Male and Female Rotary Service Awards. The Rotary Club of Kent has been a well-known community organization for many years in our city. Each year, Kent Rotary recognizes 2 Roosevelt senior students who best exemplify the club's motto, service above self. At this time, I am pleased to present the 2020 Male and Female Rotary Service Awards to Abby Keller and Luke Larkin.
Hi everyone, my name is Olivia Pylon and I'm a District Executive at the Great Trail Council BSA. On behalf of our council and our national organization of the Boy Scouts of America, I'd like to congratulate our Eagle Scouts from Kent Roosevelt's class of 2020. From Troop 257, Henry Arthur, from Troop 253, Luke BUCKEYE, and from Troop 252, Bryce Hall, Merrick Seaholtz, Grant Jones, and Garrett Slippy. From all of us at the Great Trail Council, thank you and best of luck to you in the future.
Good morning, Theodore Roosevelt High School. These are your morning announcements for Friday, May 29th, 2020. You've heard these words spoken every morning by 9 seniors who took their roles as morning announcers very seriously. They were a lively bunch who did a great job in their efforts to make the announcements informative and entertaining. Please join me in thanking our senior volunteers who committed 1 year of daily service for this job. Kyle Dorshik, Allie Gento, Anthony Glass, Lexi Hamp, Katie Coolis, Taylor Schultz, Leah Shepard, Garrett Slippy, and Anna Vodka. I would also like to recognize and thank our senior volunteers who served as MCs for our PEP assemblies. They presented each PEP rally with enthusiasm to recognize the efforts of our athletes and to boost school spirit. Thanks for doing such a great job. Chloe Alexander, Jordan Carlton, and Laura Zaleski.
The Akron Beacon Journal's annual Regional Star Student Recognition Program recognizes outstanding seniors in Summit, Stark, Wayne, Portage, and Medina counties who demonstrate scholarship and strong leadership in school and community activities. A volunteer community panel that reviews student applications selects the students. This year's Roosevelt nominees are Alyssa Grissom and Henry Arthur.
The Phi Beta Kappa Award. For over 60 years, the Cleveland Association of the Phi Beta Kappa Award recognizes scholastic excellence in area high schools. Students are recognized for demonstrating the highest standards of academic achievement and scholarship. This year's recipient maintained a 4.0 throughout high school. This year's recipient of the Phi Beta Kappa Award is Yuning Xu.
Of the 1 million students who took the 2018 PSAT examination in October of their junior year and entered into the National Merit Program, a privately financed nationwide competition for recognition and scholarship awards, some 34,000 high performers across the nation were named commended students in the fall of 2019. On the basis of the National Selection Index of 201 or more, it is my pleasure to recognize Yuning Xu and Grant Jones, named National Merit Commended Scholars.
Of over the 1 million students who took the 2018 PSAT examination in October of their junior year and entered the National Merit Program, 16,000 were designated National Merit semifinalists. Theodore Roosevelt High School learned in early fall of 2019 that one student was named National Merit finalist. She will learn soon whether she will receive a National Merit Scholarship. This is a highly competitive and coveted award. We want to congratulate RHIANNON and BRYK on this achievement.
The Most Improved Student Award recognizes students for their steady academic improvement over a 4-year period of time. The following seniors are to be commended for achieving exceptional improvement in their overall grade point average since their freshman year. Congratulations to Logan Walters, Dominic Kimball, and Sierra Coach for their diligence and hard work.
Semper Fidelis, always faithful, is the motto of the United States Marine Corps. High school musicians embody many virtues valued by the Marines: endurance, intelligence, unselfishness, dependability, enthusiasm, and loyalty. The Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence is presented by the United States Marine Corps in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing member of the high school band. The award recipient must be a senior musician, an outstanding performer, and an outstanding citizen. And most importantly, a student whose leadership qualities have contributed to the success of the band program. I'm pleased to present the 2020 Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence to Kyle Dorshuk.
In keeping with the traditions of the United States Marine Corps, the Scholastic Excellence Award is given to an outstanding student from the graduating class who possesses the qualities of courage, poise, and self-confidence. The student selected must be an exemplary citizen, role model for younger students, and excel in academics. This year's recipient of the Marine Corps Scholastic Achievement Award is Cecil Anderson.
Hello, Rider Nation, and congratulations to the class of 2020. Each year, the United States Marine Corps presents the Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award to a high school male and female athlete that exemplifies the toughness, dedication, leadership, and work ethic of the United States Marines. I can't think of two more deserving Rough Riders to receive this prestigious award. It is my pleasure to present the Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award to Natalie Frank and Luke Larkin. As part of their continuous quest to promote and encourage the pursuit of excellence in the classroom, the Ohio High School Athletic Association sponsors the annual Scholar Athlete Award. The OHSAA Scholar Athlete Award recognizes the top scholar athletes in the state and is presented to a senior male and female student athlete that excels academically as well as athletically and meets the required OHSAA Scholar Athlete criteria. On behalf of the Theodore Roosevelt High School, it is my pleasure to present the OHSAA Scholar Athlete Award to Haley Brenner and Andrew Martin. The Roosevelt High School Athletic Department is honored to present the ELF Level Sportsmanship Award. The ELF Level Award is presented to an outstanding male and female senior athlete who best exemplifies the honesty, integrity, teamwork, and leadership qualities of Roosevelt alumnus Mr. ELF Lovell. Our recipients will receive an individual plaque and their names will be engraved on the ELF Level Award proudly displayed here at Roosevelt High School. The 2020 ELF Level Sportsmanship of the Year award winners are Courtney Kenworthy and Grant Jones. The National Federation of High School Board of Directors and the NFHS Citizenship Committee has permitted the OHSAA to provide Roosevelt High School with 2 NFHS National Awards of Excellence certificates. These certificates will be awarded to 1 male and 1 female senior student athlete who have displayed exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity while being leaders in the classroom and in the athletic arena. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 NFHS Award of Excellence to 2 outstanding Rough Rider student athlete leaders, and they are Braden Harris and Cade McDougall. As part of an ongoing program to promote sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity, the Ohio High School Athletic Association is recognizing students who promote sportsmanship in their schools and communities through the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. This award is named for 2-time Heisman Trophy winner Archie Griffin, an Ohio native and former Buckeye who always modeled great sportsmanship and has been active in promoting sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity in Ohio communities for many years. This year, 2 seniors were selected to receive this prestigious OHSAA award by displaying characteristics for which this award was designed. This year's Archie Griffin Award winners are Rhiannon BRYK and Roderick Moxley. The Ohio High School Athletic Association's Courageous Student Award is presented annually to a student who has overcome adversity and/or life hurdles to affect their school community and teammates in a positive way. This year's courageous student has been a tenacious Rough Rider athlete his whole career here at Roosevelt. He has fought and clawed as a member of the Rough Rider football team with the enthusiasm and grit of a professional athlete. This young man truly does exemplify the term Rider Pride, as he truly does love his Rough Riders. I am very proud to present this year's OHSAA Courageous Student Award to Senior Rough Rider Daniel Smolk. The final athletic award to be presented here today will be the Mr. and Miss Rough Rider Award. This prestigious athletic award is presented annually to 1 male and 1 female senior athlete that has demonstrated outstanding determination, enthusiasm, and dedication while lettering in 2 or more sports their senior year. The winners of this award are selected and voted upon by all of our varsity head coaches and are a true representation of what it means to be a Rough Rider. The recipient of the 2020 Miss Rough Rider Award is a 4-year letter winner in soccer, a 3-year letter winner in golf, and a 2-year letter winner in lacrosse. This state qualifying golfer leaves Roosevelt with a career varsity letter total of 9. She received first team All-Suburban League honors in golf and is a Suburban League Scholar athlete. It is my pleasure to present the 2020 Miss Rough Rider Award as voted on by our coaches to Senior Rough Rider Haley Brenner. The 2020 Mr. Rough Rider Award will be presented to a young man that is a 4-year letter winner in both basketball and baseball. His career varsity letter total will stand at 8. This Suburban League Scholar Athlete Award winner was selected as the 2019 Baseball Suburban League Player of the Year, First Team All-District Baseball, and the MVP of the Rough Riders 2019 baseball team. This member of the Suburban League leadership team also received back-to-back MVP awards for the Rough Rider basketball team as a junior and a senior. He was also elected as first team All-Suburban League in basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, it is truly my pleasure to present the 2020 Mr. Rough Rider Award as voted on by our coaches to Zach Common.
For nearly 100 years, the Roosevelt High School chapter of the National Honor Society has recognized students who demonstrate the qualities of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Right now, let's recognize our senior members of the National Honor Society.
Hello, this is Mr. Bachtel. I am here to recognize the students that received Career Technical Education passports for this year.
Monthly, students are nominated by faculty and staff to become Students of the Month. During the nomination process, the staff member includes the actions in which they believe that the student should be recognized for. Each month, 4 students, 1 from each grade, are chosen from the nominees who exhibit the Roosevelt way: respect, integrity, dedication, excellence, responsibility, and service. Our senior students of the month are Kara Boggs, Leah Shepard, Joseph Gaverloft, and Micaiah Martin.
Anatomy of a Leader, Nurturing Mind, Body, and Soul was the 2019-2020 Leadership Retreat theme. Ms. Jurgen, Ms. Dreher Rodesheim, and I would like to thank the Planning Committee, Chloe Alexander, Jordan Carlton, Jenny Coffey, Anaya Croston, Kyle Dorshik, Jess Jamo, Ali Gento, Kent Gordon, Courtney Kenworthy, Katie Koulis, and Jenna Senderling. We'd like to take this time to thank you guys for all of your hard work, the countless hours that you have spent for weeks starting in August, planning the leadership retreat, through selecting delegates, coming up with all the games, just making the retreat, and having a lasting impact upon the delegates for those 3 days. We just want to take this time to thank you and say congratulations for all your hard work. Congratulations on your graduation. Go on and take what you have learned at RHS and through the leadership process and be leaders out in the colleges, the communities, the workforces that you're going to join. We look forward to seeing great things from you. Thank you again.
Each year, a Roosevelt senior is selected to represent our school on the Portage County Teen Board. During the monthly meetings with our student representatives from other schools in the county, the job of this representative is to present nominations of outstanding Roosevelt seniors for Portage County Teen of the Month, to recognize his service to Roosevelt High School and to the class of 2020. We are honored to present a plaque of appreciation to our Teen Board representative, Nathan Montanari. Thank you, Nathan.
The job of the Portage County Teen Board is to select 1 senior boy and 1 senior girl each month who best exemplify excellence in academics and co-curricular activities. The qualifications of those students presented from the county schools each month are incredible. I am proud to announce that one of our Roosevelt seniors were selected by the board as the December Portage County Teen of the Month this year. Congratulations to Yuning Xu.
It's a pleasure to be with you today to honor a very special young woman. My company, Prudential Financial, in partnership with the National Association of Secondary School Principals, sponsors the Prudential Spirit of Community Awards. The national program honors middle-level and high-level students for outstanding volunteer service. Thousands of young people across the country were considered for the 2020 Spirit of Community Awards. From all these, a select few in each state and the District of Columbia have been selected for a special recognition. Here in Ohio, I'm delighted to report that one of our own distinguished finalists in this year's program is Anna Rose Ford. Anna Rose started and runs the Hope Tree Project, educating other young people about the impact of drug use through a presentation and Hope Tree Building Craft Project. She has spoken to more than 5,000 people and raised more than $30,000 to benefit the Ohio House, which serves fighting addiction. Anna Rose, although we cannot honor your accomplishments in person, you will receive your engraved Prudential Financial Spirit of Community Award medallion in recognition of your outstanding community service as soon as we're able to do so. Anna Rose, congratulations on a well-deserved honor.
I'm very happy to recognize Max Spear as this year's German Award winner. Max has always been a very dedicated and motivated student, willing to go above and beyond anything that was asked of him. Congratulations, Max, and best of luck in your future.
The Mike Horniak and Diana Cornell Senior Spanish Awards recognizes 2 seniors who've committed themselves to at least 4 years of Spanish study. The The study of advanced language is no easy task, as the students must be motivated to acquire vocabulary, high-level structures, and to communicate and circumlocute through a variety of situations ranging from the factual to the hypothetical. The students we recognize today have consistently gone above and beyond in their dedication to the language and the production of inventive Spanish. And now, during their 5th year of study of the AP Spanish Language and Culture curriculum, consisting of cultural comparisons, simulated conversations, email responses, interpersonal conversations, interpretive reading and listening activities, and viewing and discussing numerous short films. Oh, and also with a lot of laughter and joy. Mrs. Knight and I would like to say felicidades, congratulations, and gracias, thank you for your tenacious daily commitment to academic excellence, superb communication skills in the target language, and for the passion displayed as a student of Spanish. This year's AP Spanish Diana Cornell recipient is Connor Barak, and the AP Spanish Mike Horniak recipient is Kent Gordon. Olé, Rough Riders!
The AP Spanish Don Quixote Award is presented to a senior who, like the famous Spanish literary character, fearlessly pursued and demonstrated academic excellence in every aspect of the class. Mrs. Looney and I would like to say felicidades y gracias for your tenacious daily commitment to academic excellence, superb communication skills in the target language, and for the passion displayed as a student of Spanish. This year's Don Quixote Award recipient is Alexa Valverde Romero.
Bonjour. The French Excellence Award is given to students who exemplify a love of the French language and its culture, a determination to master it, and the desire to continue with it in college. This year, I had many great seniors to select from. However, the 2020 French Excellence Award goes to Rhiannon BRYK, who has an amazing talent in French, combined with self-motivation, hard work, and a desire to learn more on her own. In class, we called her our walking dictionary, and she always exceeded expectations. Last year, she passed the Seal of Biliteracy exam with flying colors. She also took the AP exam, even though she was only in French 4, passing with a great score. Ranim Zamzami, who struck me from the beginning with her desire to achieve, excel, and settle for nothing less than exceeds expectations. She also took the Seal of Biliteracy exam this year and exceeded expectations in the skill that have been already scored. She's planning on taking the AP French exam, even though she's only a French 4 student. These 2 recipients will be receiving a French Excellence Certificate, and their names will be engraved on a plaque in the French classroom. I would also like to commend a few other hardworking and conscientious French 4 seniors and graduating juniors, Trinity Smith, Yuning Shu, Lin Subahi, and Lana Subahi. Félicitations Rhiannon et Ranim, et félicitations à toutes les filles.
For passing the Ohio State Seal of Biliteracy, we would like to recognize the following students. For Arabic, the recipients are Ranim Zamzami and Rawan Zamzami. The recipients for French are Rhiannon BRYK, Yuning Shu, Trinity Smith, and Ranim Zamzami. The recipients for Spanish are Rhiannon Burke, Connor Barrick, Kent Gordon, Alyssa Grissom, Bryn Holloway, Jenna King, and Leah Shepard. Congratulations.
Hello, Roosevelt family. My name is Mike Haney. On behalf of Mrs. Wright, Mr. Michael, and myself, I'm honored to present the Roosevelt Art Department's 2020 Senior Awards. Over 20 years ago, Roosevelt High School had the privilege of schooling an exchange student from Argentina by the name of Mariti Casiello. Due to her unfortunate passing, former art teacher Mr. Ken Gesford established an award in her honor. The award recognizes superior skill and creativity in visual art and students who have shared many qualities with Ms. Casiello. We are proud to present Ms. Natalie Locke with the 2020 Mariti Casiello Art Award. Congratulations, Natalie. This is the 20th year of the Ken Gesford Craftsmanship and Art Award. It is dedicated to a man whose overall wit, charm, and energy graced these halls for over 25 years. As a former teacher and colleague to many of us, Ken Gesford reflected the importance of art in our everyday lives. We give this award to students who reflected these values on a daily basis. For an extremely personal and outstanding portfolio, it is an honor to present the 2020 Ken Gesford Craftsmanship and Art Award to Miss Kira Pauls. Congratulations, Kira. Roosevelt High School is known for its many unique and diverse offerings. The RHS Art Club has breathed culture into these halls for many years. Led by my dear friend and mentor, Miss Judith Atkins, for over 2 decades, you can see her impact all over our campus. From the sounds of open mic night, fused glass entryways, and painted murals, to the stained glass Teddy Roosevelt that greets all visitors that enter from 43, Judy's emphasis on the arts is still felt. Each year, the RHS Art Club honors one student whose work exemplifies a distinguished amount of creativity in a wide range of media. For her diverse portfolio, the RHS Art Department would like to present Miss Michaela Rodesheim with the 2020 Judith Atkins Craftsmanship and Art Award. Congratulations, Michaela. Mr. Michael McClure was an art fixture in this building for many years. His photography department built a reputation of putting out artist after artist and touched Kent through their many community shows. The subjects, focus, and attention to the smallest of details has made for some pretty amazing displays. Upon Mike's retirement, I have had the unenviable task to fill his shoes. In my transition, I couldn't have asked for a better mentor. This year, we have chosen 2 artists that have embraced photography as a means to express their artistic talents in storytelling. The 2020 Michael McClure Photography Award goes to Mr. C.J. Anderson and Miss Anna Vaca. Congrats to all our award winners, and good luck to the class of 2020.
Every year, students from all over the United States enter the Scholastic Art and Writing Contest. Literally tens of thousands of students enter, and less than 5% of them will receive recognition. This year, 3 students received recognition for their writing. First is Trinity Smith, who received an honorable mention for her flash fiction piece. Second, Max Spear received a Silver Key Award for his poetry and an honorable mention for his flash fiction. And finally, Alan Atkins received both a Gold Key and a Silver Key for his poetry. Alan's work was sent on to compete at the national level. All 3 of these writers are in good company. Joyce Carol Oates, Toni Morrison, Stephen King, and other famous writers have received these awards as teenagers and have gone on to illustrious writing careers. Congratulations to Trinity, Max, and Alan. Thank you. Each year, the Ohio Poetry Association recognizes students in their annual poetry contest for their excellence in poetry writing. This year, 3 Roosevelt students were recognized with a first, second, and honorable mention place for their poetry. With a first place entry, junior Claire Laux. With a second place entry, senior Ava Rychuk, and with an honorable mention, senior Olivia Mosca. Congratulations to all 3 of these girls, and I hope you will continue writing poetry and making the world a better place with your art. Thank you.
University Hospital's Portage County Medical Center has requested that we recognize 2 Roosevelt seniors who have served as volunteers. The Coordinator of Volunteer Services has sent a certificate of appreciation to thank them for their time and effort. Congratulations to the following seniors for their selflessness and for serving the needs of many people at the Portage County Medical Center. Serving as a volunteer in the Volunteers at Your Service position for 85 hours of service to the hospital, Katie Coulis. And serving as a volunteer in the Volunteers at Your Service, emergency room, and nutritional services positions for a total of 223 hours of service to the hospital, Adrian Stranathan. Thank you both for your service to our community. At the end of every school year, members of the Roosevelt faculty and staff nominate senior students for the J. Allen OAKUM Service Award. This award is based on scholarship, service behind the scenes, good citizenship, and solid character. This year's recipient has certainly demonstrated these qualities to the fullest since her freshman year. She has given countless selfless hours, planning school events, encouraging student involvement, and strengthening many student organizations to which she has committed over the past 4 years, including the choir, the girls basketball team, National Honor Society, and the Leadership Retreat Planning Committee. As a class officer for the past 4 years, she has demonstrated the importance of good citizenship, serving the community of her peers. Mrs. Bush commented that this year's recipient is always looking for ways to take care of her fellow classmates. She has faithfully kept up with the rolling wardrobe and is looking to help create a laundry room at school where students can do their laundry for free. And in the midst of a revised ending to the senior year, her service behind the scenes flourished as she spoke up for a modified graduation ceremony that was meaningful, as well as arranged for the donation of yard signs and a celebratory t-shirt for each senior. Her humble dedication and behind-the-scenes attitude has been inspiring as she contributes to the overall positive school environment. I am proud to announce that the recipient of the 2020 J. Allen OAKUM Service Award is Katie Koulis. Each year, we recognize a senior girl who has demonstrated a strong commitment to volunteerism and service. The recipient is selected through a nomination process by our Roosevelt faculty and staff. This year's recipient has consistently given her time to help others in many ways. Her service to our school is evident through her involvement as an athlete on the Lady Rider golf team, the bowling team, and the track and field team. She's a 4-year member of Boosters, a 4-year participant in our Homecoming Works and also Prom Works, a Leadership Retreat Planning Committee assistant, and a member of the planning committee for the senior trip that would have been. In all these roles, she has worked with great problem-solving skills, focus, and a positive approach to learning. Her behind-the-scenes consistent service is admirable. Her service to others is seen in her treatment of her peers. She cares for her classmates, treating them kindly. Her steadfast character also sets a positive example for her peers, always displaying a calm confidence, dependability, an exemplary work ethic, and compassion. This year's recipient understands the importance of involvement, quietly leading by example as a means to strengthening our Kent and Roosevelt communities. Please join me in congratulating this year's outstanding teenage volunteer, Braden Harris.
The next award is the Fred Thomas Citizenship Award. The Fred Thomas Citizenship Award recognizes a senior male for his volunteerism and community service. Fred Thomas was a local community member who believed in giving something back. He gave unselfishly of his time for over 30 years to coach Pee Wee and junior high football. He exemplified a willingness to go above and beyond the expected by volunteering to sell concessions, line athletic fields, and basically do anything that needed to be done. He lived a life of putting service to others ahead of himself. This year's recipient is deserving of the award as he has a heart for putting others ahead of himself. Mrs. Puhala observed, "He is an exceptional young adult in areas that are more difficult to teach, problem solving, collaborating, and being intrinsically motivated. He displays a natural ability to not only get along with everyone, but facilitate conversation and keep groups motivated. He is kind to students who struggle socially and knows how to navigate working with a classmate who others view as difficult. His personality, paired with his motivation to succeed, make him a standout, knowing that he is able to manage conflicts, stay on task, and generate above-average results in any situation. His service focus has been evident in his long-standing involvement with the Roosevelt community. He has been a positive leader as a class officer, serving as a class secretary for 4 years. Additionally, his participation in many of the student organizations, including band, Nationals Honor Society, and the Leadership Retreat Planning Committee, was done with sincere, selfless heart, always encouraging his peers. Indeed, this year's recipient truly exemplifies selflessness, giving many hours to our school and working for the betterment of everyone around him. He clearly demonstrates the same volunteer spirit as Fred Thomas. Congratulations to Kyle Dorshek.
Leslie Leonard was a respected colleague who passed away in February of 2004 unexpectedly. She was a woman of true selflessness, optimism, kindness, compassion, action, and sincerity. Many staff and alumni will long remember Leslie's victory mints that she passed out to students and staff on days of important games and concerts. We will remember how her door, her pockets, and her heart were always open to students in need. How she passionately spoke up to make the world around her, especially Roosevelt, an even better place than she found it. To honor her contributions to the Kent and Roosevelt communities, a memorial award was established in her name in 2004. The recipient is a person who exhibits selflessness in reaching out to others and exhibits altruism, consistently exhibits compassion and caring for others, regardless of their station in life, completes tasks with optimism, enthusiasm, and an open mind, often performs random acts of kindness, works as a peaceful activist for change, exhibits a social consciousness and puts beliefs about social justice into action, and is unafraid to speak up in positive ways when he or she believes that injustices are occurring. It is my honor to award this year's Leslie Leonard Legacy Award to Natalie Locke. Congratulations.
The Elizabeth Horne Award is given to an outstanding senior student who has demonstrated dedication, diligence, and service at Theodore Roosevelt High School and the Kent community. The recipient for this award is recognized and voted by Student Council based on their spirit and volunteerism. She has given a lot of time working with boosters, homecoming works, prom works, a PC assistant, and helped plan the senior trip. She also designed this amazing shirt for the senior class. I am proud to announce this year's Elizabeth Horne Award to Mishi Radesheim.
The Benny Kogel Award recognizes a senior student who exemplifies many of the character traits of Benny, a member of the class of 1998 who lost his battle to cancer his sophomore year. Behind me is the statue at the stadium that is here in his honor. This award acknowledges a senior student who has overcome a struggle in their lives, while continuing to demonstrate the character traits of honesty, integrity, determination, courage, positive attitude, and a concern for others. This year's recipient of the Benny Kogel Award is Joshua Spizak.
The Outstanding Senior Woman Award and Outstanding Senior Man Award have been established to recognize the years of service, commitment, and dedication to the Kent schools demonstrated by our former colleague, science teacher and friend, Mr. Glenn Ludick. Mr. Ludick led by example. He was a leader of leaders, a gentleman ahead of his time. He was at times a quiet, subtle moving force behind change, and at many other times he was an assertive, vocal spokesperson for the beliefs that he valued, much like our award recipients today. The Glenn Ludick Outstanding Senior Woman and Senior Man Awards recognize the following criteria in the recipients: scholarship, involvement in co-curricular activities, participation in community service, involvement in service to school, and outstanding citizenship. They lead by example. The entire faculty is involved in this nomination process. From the top 5 nominees, the recipient is finalized by a faculty vote.
Our 2020 recipient of the Outstanding Senior Woman Award is described as intelligent, a quiet leader, lovely, and athletic. This young lady applied for a CTE program in 10th grade. She finished the 2-year program and then proceeded to apply for an additional year of DECA, applying what she had learned to help benefit others through volunteer efforts such as the Happy Day School, tutoring others, helping organize students for recognition, and so much more. Congratulations goes to Sydney Golden.
And our 2020 recipient of the Outstanding Senior Man Award winner is described as bright and happy. His athletic ability shines. He has used his ability to brighten others' lives by becoming involved in programs such as Special Olympics and track camp. You may most recognize him at sporting events, either home or away, with a painted chest and swinging his shirt with school spirit. Congratulations goes to Jordan Carlton.
Thank you to our class advisors, Mr. Bowman and Mrs. Dolan.
Thank you for helping our ideas turn into realities.
Thank you for supporting our class.
Thank you for all the time you have donated. And thank you for everything you've done for us. And from the class of 2020,